Maps are not as objective as they appear. Maps, in fact, are very subjective. Map is one of the institutions of power. Creating maps, for me, is an act of countering that colonial legacy of mapping from above. So I think by bringing the map into the landscape is a kind of a reverse process for people to go through that landscape and going through that process of mapping and understanding how subjective it could be. I think it's important that the site has to be vast enough for that experience. As a Vietnamese American artist, for me, reclaiming the narrative is important. That's why I always avoid saying the Vietnam War, but I don't call it the American War either. This war should include more than one or two perspectives. And usually the losers don't get to write history. And I think it's more of an important reason for me to kind of bring this map of the Vietnamese refugee movement. It's a conflict-induced movement to the National Mall, so that in a way we see the kind of the effect of the war on a human scale. I don't know if it would be a metaphor for cross-border movement, right? For people who actually decided to get on a boat, to cross an unknown ocean, to go to an unknown place. I think part of this mapping project gives us a glimpse of that experience, of going into the unknown.